Yeah, just excited to finally get back to Cajun Field, get back home after about over a month of playing away from home. So excited about these next three conference games. We've got two of our next three conference games at home. Great opportunity to finish strong. A lot of conference play left to be played. A lot of things can happen within this conference race, and we definitely want to do our share to be in the mix here at the end of the year. So big game against very talented New Mexico State, is putting up a lot of points. They've got an outstanding quarterback, outstanding running back in Larry Rose, and that is going to be a huge challenge for us to stop those guys here. So looking forward to getting back on the field.
Thank you, Coach. Again, star one for everyone to get in the queue. Our first questions come from Steve McGee with the Associated Press. Steve, please go ahead.
Hello. I was just wondering, we were doing something just regarding the size of support staffs at Power 5 schools, how they compare to a group of 5 schools. I believe you were at the SEC before you got this job. I was just wondering, the different size in those support staffs with quality control coaches, analysts, and the like, what's the biggest difference that makes, and what's the biggest advantage it gives a Power 5 staff just in regard to day-to-day operations and preparing for a game?
Well, I definitely think it gives you a big advantage because you've got, once a game is over and you show up at the office on Sunday, the next opponent's already broken down. So you got your analysts already working a week ahead. So they've already broken down everything from offense, defense, special teams of your next opponents, where normally that's what you spend the next 2 days doing as a staff. So that's already in the books. And then obviously they're helping in recruiting, whether it's on social media, in answering social media messages that for the other coaches. You know, there's lots of things they do that it takes the load off of the assistant coaches. They also are helping, in meetings, since you can have more voices in meetings. It's just a full gamut, helping with the scout team, preparing the scout team during the day before you get to practice. It's just a big advantage, especially when you have a large staff, from day-to-day operations to managing your players to recruiting and everything involved. It's definitely a big advantage.
And that Sunday, Monday you were talking about, that all that stuff it's broken down for you at the big schools. That stuff you're doing on your own, you and your assistants now, I would take it. Yeah,
we got back from Ole Miss late Saturday night, so Sunday morning when we get in the office, we hadn't seen one snap of New Mexico State. So, we're breaking down, just learning about New Mexico State, where, the Power 5 has already got a full staff of evaluating their personnel, breaking down everything that they do, offense, defensive, special teams. And like I said, and a big part of that's evaluating personnel, finding weaknesses, doing research on what things they've had a hard time stopping, and doing research on what things they've done well, more than just breaking down the general tape. They're doing research, and it's definitely it's the game is such an analytical game that's a big part of it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. And, Coach Hudd, we were talking with Coach Martin earlier on the teleconference. He was complimenting your quarterback play this season as it's progressed. What do you think has been the key for you guys, behind center?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's just talking about how we've been able to play 3 different quarterbacks. All 3 quarterbacks have done some good things this year, but we've also been inconsistent. But Levi Lewis has really played awfully well the last 2 weeks, and he's been able to be a guy that can extend plays, create plays from broken plays, and that's been something that's been a big addition to us. And so, but all 3 guys have done well at times. We've just got to be more consistent there. I'm hoping that's what Levi will bring to us.
Oh, perfect, Coach. We appreciate that, and thank you for joining us, and best of luck this weekend.
Yep, thanks a lot. Have a great day.